Hello guys, my name is Rose. I would like to share with you my journey on ALX virtual assistant program with you so far. On this video, I will talk about who a virtual assistant is, the role they play, and what makes a good virtual assistant. And also, I will talk about my personal strength as a growing or a professional virtual assistant. I'll also talk about my growth areas, the mindset, the grade, the professional growth, and also the kind of virtual assistant I want to be. Let's get into it. Who is a virtual assistant? A virtual assistant is a skilled personnel who provides support or help to business, entrepreneurs, corporate individuals using digital tools and the internet. So simply, virtual assistant work are mostly done online. They are independent. They are self-employed or contractors. They can work part-time or full-time, and they can work with multiple clients. So what role do virtual assistants play for these companies, entrepreneurs, and business owners? So most companies or business has become more digital, global, which has led to the need of a virtual assistant role. So these virtual assistants provide support to individuals. Like some support that they provide for them are administrative support, such as managing calendars, emails. They communicate with them, they help them with their communication. That's it. They help them with their coordinating, they gather research for them, they schedule meetings for businesses, they help them with their data entries, and also help them with their information gathering, or they do research for them. Simply, virtual assistant role is like they support the businesses or companies behind the scene. So what makes a strong virtual assistant or a good virtual assistant? So as a virtual assistant, you must have some qualities to be able to do this job, or to be able to do your job well. Some of these qualities are good communication. When we say good communication, a virtual assistant must know when to communicate, how to communicate with his or her client at the right time, what to say, what question to ask. That's when good communication comes in. As a virtual assistant, your communication have to be right on point. Another qualities I would say is reliability. As a virtual assistant, you have to be reliable. Your partner or your client have to rely on you. You know that if you are not reliable, your clients can't help you, or your clients won't be able to trust you with his or her work. So you have to be reliable. Another quality is organized. So another skills that I think every virtual assistant needs to have is technical skills. I think every virtual assistant or every strong or good virtual assistant needs to be able to use technical skills, such as using the internet or the digital apps, to be able to make his work easier and faster. So now let's look at my personal skills or my personal strength as an incoming virtual assistant. Well, I believe I have some qualities or skills that will help me to grow as a virtual assistant. One of these skills is time management. So during my nursing field, or as a nurse, I'm able to manage my time well. So these skills or this experience will help me to grow as a virtual assistant. So another skills that I think I have is team management skills. So for example, during my nursing field or when I'm in the work, I'm able to collaborate or I'm able to work with my other colleague nurses or able to work with doctors to help a patient or to help a client get better. So this experience has made me be able to work or help me to able to work with my clients in my virtual assistant field and also grow as well. So another skill that I think I have is being organized. So due to my experience in my nursing field, I am able to organize my things or I'm able to organize stuff for all here. So this will help me as a upcoming virtual assistant or in my virtual assistant role to be able to help my client better. Okay, now let's look at my growth areas as a upcoming virtual assistant, the places or the skills that I need to learn as a upcoming virtual assistant. So as a upcoming virtual assistant, I think one of the skills that I need to learn is the technical skills. So I have to improve myself better with the use of the digital tools to work efficiently. So with a virtual assistant, we work mostly with the digital tools. So I think I have to be more familiar with it so that I'll be able to help my client better with it. One skill that I have to have to improve on is the communication skills. Although I'm able to communicate well, but I think I have to improve myself better professionally to be able to grow as a virtual assistant. And lastly, I think I have to work on my multifunctional skills to be able to work faster. As a virtual assistant, you might have multiple clients, and each client will be tasks have to be completed, and I have to know how to work multifunctionally so that I'll be able to know when to work on this task or when to do this task and how to do it. Now let's look at growth mindset, growth or perseverance. So growth mindset to me is having a positive thinking or a positive thought that you can do anything that you want to do if you learn or if you practice it daily. So for example, when I was coming to do the virtual assistant program, this course, I asked myself, will I be able to finish this course? Will I be able to do this program? But I had a growth mindset that I will be able to do it. Yes, I can do it if I learn continuously or if I practice it. Yes, I can do it because some people have done it and I will be able to do it. So this keep me going, or this push me not to stop or not to able to give up at any point in time. So this has helped me to improve myself as a virtual assistant. And let's look at great. What is great? Growth is having courage or determination. The determination or the courage that keeps you going when things get hard or difficult. Is the ego in you that keeps you, that push you when things become rough or things become hard. So the kind of virtual assistant that I want to be a trustworthy virtual assistant, like someone or a virtual assistant that a client will trust me with his life or with his work, that he will compliment or even commend me to other companies, other businesses, or other entrepreneurs. I want to be able to my clients to trust me with it and know that yes, this VA or this person can do my work well, and I'll always give my job or my task to him to handle. That's kind of virtual assistant. That's what I'm looking for. Now, my journey on ALX virtual assistant so far has been really exciting. Like, I've really improved on yeah, I've really improved on myself, and I'm really proud of myself on how far I've come. It hasn't been easy though, but it has been a great journey, and I can look forward to finish this program and to be a virtual assistant. I'm really excited and I'm really proud of myself, and I can't wait to get into the next episode. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for staying, showing up, and listening to my video. Bye. Stay here.